What's going on, everybody? This is Brian Mazik, aka Unique Mazik, the hardest working man in sports and gaming. And we're talking about Madden 21 ratings again. I did write this up for Forbes, but I wanted to touch on this concept here on YouTube. And it's about what appears to be the fifth member of the 99 Club. Now, we originally thought it would be 4 members, and that was based on a leak that came from someone who had extended beta access. And, you know, those leaks seemed to make sense. It was Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Donald, Christian McCaffrey, and Stephon Gilmore. That made sense if those were the 4 members. But there was a tweet that came through from ESPN on Thursday evening that showed 5 crates with the 4 confirmed 99 members or Club 99 members, and then one at the bottom that is blurbed out. And EA followed up this by retweeting with comment on that post and saying, "Who will it be? Hashtag 99 Club." So the last of the confirmed guys for the 99 overall club so far was Stephon Gilmore of the Patriots. But now clearly there is going to be a 5th one. So we now have to think about, you know, why. First of all, let's backtrack. Why do you think there's a 5th one now? I mean, they never confirmed that there was only 4. That was based on a leak, but it doesn't seem like there was a 5th one all along, right? It almost feels like they came up with a 5th one just because some, you know, people at EA have been kind of trying to make it their point to show that, those ratings are not final. You guys were thinking it, and it's not really real. I would much prefer if that energy was put into making franchise mode better, but it is what it is. At any rate, like, you know, I said in the article, it's really just all about fun and games. This is just where it's hype for cyber characters. So at the end of the day, we just keep it all into perspective. But let's start to play a little bit of process of elimination to see if we can narrow down who the most likely candidates would be to be the 5th 99 overall rated player. So you got to look at position groupings. Quarterbacks, running backs, edge rushers, and now defensive backs have already been covered. So that leaves us with like O-linemen, maybe some interior defensive linemen who play in a 3-4, like a nose tackle or something like that, though I think that's highly unlikely. Inside linebackers or outside linebackers who play in a 4-3. Those schematics haven't really been touched on. Maybe kickers or punters, I don't know, or wide receivers, tight ends. So in my opinion, it's got to come from that group, the wide receiver, tight end group. That's more than likely where they would do it. So that leads me to New Orleans Saints superstar receiver Michael Thomas. He makes the most sense to be a 99 overall. To be honest, the leak that came out had him as a 98 overall. So that was obviously really close, and it actually kind of caused some raised eyebrows because we're talking about somebody who just coming off a season where they set a record for receptions with 149. He also led the league in receiving yards with 1,725 yards. So usually if a guy sets records like that in a season and leads the league in arguably 2 of the 3 most prominent categories for a receiver, you think that would probably, you know, result in a 99 overall rating. So if he is bumped up that extra additional point, it wouldn't shock me at all. But here's a dark horse for you. Now, this is the darkest of horses, but Washington's Tress Way. Now, some of y'all might be like, who in the world is Tress Way? Like, I don't even. He's Washington's punter, and he's by most accounts the best punter in the NFL. And now they haven't, like I said, touched on special teams people. So if they wanted to throw a complete curveball, they could probably put Tress Way out there as a 99 overall, which would be pretty funny. I'm actually all for that if they do that. But if we're being honest, Michael Thomas is the one who deserves it the most, and that's who I expect to be named the 5th member of the 99 Club. So I want to see if you guys had some other guesses, some different people who you think might be worthy. Go ahead and get those in. We don't have a lot of time because sometime in, you know, probably 8 o'clock in the morning on Friday morning, the secret will be out. So, you know, if you see the video, make sure that you let me know who you think it will be. If you do think it's Mike Thomas, or if you think it's somebody else. But also don't hesitate to like this video and to subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching as always. God bless and peace.